Yo, I need to speak about this Whitney and Lochan situation, because I don't know what to believe. You get me? But now Whitney's trying to claim that he's racist, or well, she never actually tried to claim he was racist. She said that he called her skin dirty. She was trying to like insinuate my man was being racist. That's what I got from it. When I first seen it, that's what I got from it. I had to dig a bit deeper and all that. And then I had to realize, bro, there's two sides to every story. You get me? And I don't know what to believe. When I first seen it, yeah, I was thinking, raw, my man's probably racist, bro. And then when I really dug deeper, I'm like, I don't know what to think, man. Did she just take it wrong? You get me? Because people can take it wrong. And sometimes with women, like, I don't know who broke up with who in that situation, but Whitney is single now, and my man Lochan is not single. He's got a new girlfriend. So I don't know if she just said it in a bitter way or so, or anything, but he's not denying that he said it either. But he broke down in which way he said it, so he's not denying it. Let's get into it though. First, yeah, Whitney. First, yeah, Whitney. Whitney must have put up a post and posted something on her Instagram. I'm assuming, yeah, and then she deleted it. You get me? But you know how social media is. You can post something on social media for 30 seconds, and someone screenshot it or something. People have got their notifications on and that. So you might think, rah, I pull it up quick, but I took it down quick. No one never seen it, but somebody caught it. So she put up something like this. You look, she put up this, insinuating that someone said to her, you look happier. And then she's saying, yo, thanks, I finally fell in love with my skin. He used to call me dirty. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously everybody went into an outrage about that straight away. So I don't know. People are saying that you know how the internet is. People are saying, "Oh, my man's racist. He was being racist and that." And then she kind of confirmed that it would, because people didn't know. Obviously, she said he said my skin was dirty, but people assume. But she actually confirmed that it was Lochan that said it in this next post. So someone's commented back to her saying, "I don't know if Vanessa's a normal random person." We just commented on her thing and said to her, I hope Lochan sue you for insinuating he's racist. You were together 2 years, and it's after the break. And after the breakup, you remember he said you have a dirty body. He's dating a black girl now after you. It's not adding up. And then Whitney's responding, you can't sue if it's true. Have a blessed day. You get me? So he probably can't sue if it's true because he probably did say it, but in what way? And my man, why would my man seems to have a profile of women that he likes. He loves sisters. You get me? So how racist is he if he left one black girl and went to another one? You get me? You think like, he might have learned his lesson, or yo, he just messed with her for clout or something. Nah, he's left. He's not with her no more, and he's got another black girl. So maybe it was her. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it was her. Why if you why would you you know what I'm saying? If you was but let me just put this as well. She has not said he was racist. She just said he called her dirty. She never even said he used to always call her dirty. So we gotta break it down. Like you gotta watch how people say things. So even this woman here, Vanessa, saying you're insinuating he's racist. You can't say she insinuated that, but she did say he's racist. All she said is he called her dirty. So it's not what you say, it's how you say it, and yeah, it could be true. But people are saying, there's someone even in the comments saying she's so mixed up, kiss my teeth, and she's black. You get me? I don't. What I'm getting from this year is that, yo, my man's moved on with the next gal. I don't know. Could she feel the way about that? Each to their own, innit? Then look, Whitney's sister confirms that Lochan made the dirty skin comment. I think we've established that he has. He's gonna explain it in a bit. I'm gonna show you. So Lochan must have messaged her sister and says, "Please speak to me. She's fully done, and I feel awful, but I never said it thinking her skin is dirty. I feel sick. I crossed line with joke, but she said she can't look at me the same. I don't know what to do, Liz." So maybe she finished it with him. You know what I'm saying? Where he's talking is like, yo, please speak to which she is fully done. So maybe she did it with him. So maybe did he get another black girl to cover up his tracks? That's what I'm saying about this whole situation. It's confusing to me. I don't know what to think. If she broke up with him and he went and got another black girl, did he do it? He just likes black women, or did he do it? Can't cover up to say, look, I've got another one. You know, you got the racist people that say, look, I don't hate black people. I've got black friends. It's all confusing. And then Whitney's sister's commented, the fact that evidence is needed is absurd to me. Why can't women speak and be heard? I'm tired of seeing people constantly paint my sister as this person and jumping on the hate Whitney bandwagon. I know what she went through, and the fact that it took this long for her to heal and share her truth, to be shamed is foul. As women, we've all stayed in situations that didn't serve us. But when you get out, that's when you really start to be kind and give grace. Yeah, so he probably did leave him. But I ain't seen enough here to say my man was racist right now anyway. But people can take things out of context. He does admit that he called her skin dirty, but he never said, look, let me just get into what he said actually.
I don't even know where to really begin with this. And my family are pretty devastated and upset by, everything that's kind of circulated in the news and social media from, my past relationship. And yeah, it's pretty hard to talk about, but I feel like, I've got no other choice now to stand up and defend myself. Like I really wanted, Whit and I just to move on happily with our lives and just, be happy. I want her to be happy. But, it's reached a point where I do need to stand up for myself and talk about, this whole incident that is circulating on the internet. About a year into my relationship with Whit, we were on a walk close to my flat. She got her nails done and she, annoyingly put her nails in my face and was like, oh, my hands are so clean. My hands are so clean, yours aren't. And I was like, no, they're not. And, I was kind of just annoyed her hands were in my face, but it was a very off the cuff remark. I just said, no, they're not. I don't even know where to really begin with this. And, she looked at me in shock and was like, you're calling me dirty. And, I was taken back by that. I was, I felt insulted that, my girlfriend who I loved, who knows me, who knows that I would never insinuate something like that, is, calling me a racist and saying, you're calling my skin dirty. So I just want to first off say I've never called anyone's skin dirty, and I would never. Like, that to me is the most upsetting comment. And I think when Whit retaliated the way she did, amongst anything, I was super upset because, this is the girl I love, this is the girl I'm with. And then, it was a very emotional day for both of us. I was getting told, oh, the world's going to see, the racist that you are. And, that was super upsetting for me because, I love her family, I still do. And I didn't care about the public. It was more like, your family, you're going to paint this picture to my family that, I've called your skin dirty, when that never happened. And, she looked at me in shock, and that was really upsetting. And then, on top of that, having the comment to say, the world's going to see the real you. Like, I, of course, was scared because I was like, this narrative of something that has been taken completely out of context is now going to be, shown to the world as it has been done now. And that's why I need to stand up and talk about it, because it's not it's painting this picture of me, you know, that I called her dirty, or I would regularly, you know, refer to her skin as dirty. And this is just I'm trying to explain the context of the scenario so you understand what happened, and it wasn't that. And, you know, I had text from Lizzie. You know, she said, "Brother, you don't need to explain. Like, I understand. Like, we know you're not a racist." Her mum called me. I called her mum. You know, but that's been taken and spun, and, you know, made me to basically say your hands are dirty, or your skin. Not even your hands, your skin, which it's hard to even say these words and that was really upsetting.
I'm gonna make him play this last scene again, yeah, because I want to pause it at the part when she messes him back.
And then, you know, on top of that, having the comment to say the world's going to see the real you, like, I of course was scared, because I was like, this narrative of something that has been taken completely out of context is now going to be, you know, shown to the world as it has been done now. And that's why I need to stand up and talk about it, because it's painting this picture of me, you know, that I called her dirty, or I would regularly, you know, refer to her skin as dirty. And this is just I'm trying to explain the context of the scenario so you understand what happened, and it wasn't that. And, you know, I had text from Lizzie. You know, she said, "Brother,
So he's saying this is the text to her. He says to reply to him, "Brother, I'll give you more back when I get in." Honestly, I don't even need to know the context or conversation for sure that I know you're not racist, love. I feel like this could be someone else, probably someone in their family or something that is message. You don't even need to explain yourself seriously. From your background down to your family, it's been nothing but genuine love. You might be a lot of things, but racist is not one. And I can't believe you'd even bring yourself to explain that when it's so evident. You two are just constantly stepping on each other's toes. Everything's sensitive now. So I don't know. I think that's someone in her family that's messaging back and replying that. But yeah, I'm gonna give my opinion is, yeah, unless he's got some other stuff on him. If he just said that and she's jumping to that, then she's just being extra and a drama queen. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Unless she's got some other proof of him when he's arguing, calling her black this or rare, you know what I'm saying? But if the way he broke it down exactly is that's how it's happened. She's just being a drama queen. That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? So, and what if my man's a racist here? Why has he got a black woman and then he's got another black woman straight after? You're racist, you ain't racist, don't mess with like there's a difference between being a racist here and he could like, all right then, even so, he's got two black girls. I don't know how much other black girls he's had before this, but he's clearly had Whitney and he's got a new black woman now. Yeah. So even if he was in an argument with his woman and he said, "Oh, you black this or rare," he might just say that there's a difference between racist and racist. A racist is not even going to sleep in a bed with a black woman. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's for you lot to figure out. And if my opinion is, I don't think he's racist, me personally. From the evidence I've seen, if any more evidence pops up on that, then we can rejudge him again. But from what I've seen here, I'm not classing him as racist. Let me know what you lot think in the comments below. You get me? Road to 500 subscribers. Said world. Wow.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, you know.